Hey YouTube, Mike here. It's been a while since I posted anything. We've been in the process of moving and starting to get the garage slash shop set up again. And I just recently started following a gentleman named Tim on Big Dog Forge, and he built a little hammer, power hammer, and it's really motivated me to get going on my project again. Check him out at Big Dog Forge, and give him a like. But some of the work that he's done with his hammer is really great. And so here we go. This is a 14-inch diameter, 1-inch thick flywheel that I cut, and have a inch and a half pinion coming out of there. Broached everything on that, so it's attached really good. And there's my yoke. And actually, this yoke here, Little Giant Hammer Company is actually still in business, and they do have some parts available for purchase. So I purchased this pinion, saved a lot of fabricating time, and this is also an actual spring from a 50-pound hammer, Little Giant power hammer, that I purchased from them, and I figured these are some key pieces, so I went ahead and purchased those. So just to kind of check out the backside of the flywheel here, this is inch thick, this is 3/4. So I aligned those and brought the shaft all the way through, and that's broached and a keyway machined in there. So that's mounted really well to the shaft, and the same way with this pinion. It's not tightened down yet, but I have that cross drilled, and that'll lock the concentric on there. So come through. This is the diameter. Like I said, I think it's 5 by 5 or 5.5 by 5.5 square tube, 3/8 wall that this will slide down over that upright and lock into position. So double set of 1.5-inch pillow block bearings, and then I come into this is actually a rotor from a Dodge pickup truck. So I knocked out the guts of the hub and drilled it, broached it, and keywayed. So this is permanently fixed to the drive shaft. Okay, on the back side, I have the other rotor, and this is a bushing in here right now, but I'm going to come up with a double roller bearing setup for this to actually rotate, spin on this 1.5-inch shaft. It'll be on this side with a modified clutch plate in between, so that as this comes in, it'll engage, you know, pretty much like a Little Giant type setup, only modernized a little bit. And this is actually a throwout bearing that I found. Did a lot of research to find this, but it's from a Case tractor, 1.5-inch inside diameter, so it fits over the shaft perfectly. Apparently it's not a standard size. This one happened to be, so I bought this one and a replacement just to have. But and then this is a bronze thrust bushing washer. So this will rotate on this shaft, and then I'll have a yoke built to push and pull this in to engage the clutch. So that's I have some more work to do on that, and the way this is going to drive is I'm going to take and mount this up and cut a V-groove in the edge of this rotor, and this will actually be the pulley and the driven part of the drive system. So I thought that was a pretty good idea. I saw a similar hammer that was built by a gentleman on, I think it was Angel Fire or something like that. So I'm kind of copying that and doing my own little twist on that. And then just finally, this is going to be the ram and the guide system. So this was kind of slick because this just happened by chance. This is 6 inches across, 3/8 wall. This is a piece of 3/4 inch thick by 4-inch cold rolled steel, And then these are UHMW guides that I got from, I think, McMaster Car. And then on that, let me see if I can slide this down really quick and give you a look. 1/2 inch thick by 1 inch wide solid brass bars that I drilled and countersunk and tapped into the edges of the cold rolled steel. So fits in there absolutely perfect. It's just totally by chance, not by design. It's just the pieces that I cobbled together, and when they all arrived, I thought I might have to grind this piece of cold rolled down or do something to get it to fit, but it just slipped right in there. So all I have to do is put my guides on either side of the UHMW on either side, and the other prep work on the ram guide. So that was a nice little surprise. So I'm shooting for a 50-pound hammer or thereabouts, and I don't know, a couple of weekends of real good hard work on it. I might have something to show for it. So that's a little update on the power hammer, and stay tuned. We'll be doing some more work on this, and hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for checking it out, and be safe out there.